Hey, how's it going? Cookie with a cat here, with a sort of open discussion video, I guess. I want to talk about EA versus the community. And by this, I don't mean the rifts between the community and the people that create the game, but rather, who is to blame for this FIFA becoming one of the dullest in recent years, possibly ever? Does the problem lie with the game itself, or is it actually with the people who play it? I guess ultimately the real answer probably lies somewhere between the two. So let's look first at EA, the game developers. There are numerous videos on YouTube highlighting the awful attacking AI in this year's edition. The forwards don't make attacking runs freely, through balls will often find the goalkeeper, and drop back on defence packs the box, making it impenetrable and giving no space in behind. So these are all issues with game mechanics and lead to players feeling forced to play one particular way. We all know this year the key is passing the ball side to side until a player becomes available on the edge of the box, isolating and beating the defender, and then hitting it near post. I've probably described about 80% of the goals you conceded over Weekend League, with the other 20% being cut back double tap crosses. These are the issues with the gameplay. So my question is, how can we, the community, combat this? The actual video going on in the background here is Weekend League gameplay from a couple of weeks ago. I think I ended Gold 1 and enjoyed playing probably up to about 14 wins. I feel like up to 14 wins, I'm playing opponents with a similar goal to myself, which is Gold 3 with as little stress as possible, and then we can see how the weekend plays out from there. These clips are from my first 10 wins of the weekend, and you'll notice the scores going on there. They're big scores. It's possible in FIFA 20 to really rack up a 7-6 game. I'm using a tactic by Neil Guides that I'll drop a link to below in the description. So this is a 3-1-4-2 10 depth tactic that basically gives you 6 strikers when you break forward. What I've noticed is that basically whatever tactic I use, I will hit Gold 1 or Elite 3, as that is my level on this game. I've searched for the most meta tactics on YouTube, and I've finished on 20 wins. And then I've played a generic, no instructions 4-4-2, and then finished with 23 wins. Your ability, your understanding of the game, is what will, for the most part, get you your FUT Champs rank. This is why I personally would like to see people branching out a little more, trying something different. Why play 4-2-3-1, drop back each week, and get 22 wins, when you could play this tactic that I'm using here and likely still probably get 20 wins, and that equates to the same rank. It gives you the same rewards. This is where I feel the community is partially to blame for this lame iteration of the FIFA series. The push has been made by EA to make this game competitive, as ultimately this will lead to fatter stacks for themselves, with everybody feeling like they need prime moments R9, to quote the commentators. They feel like if they could just get him in their side, they would get those extra wins in Weekend League and will therefore spend money on packs to obtain him. Unfortunately, like good little sheep, the community has quietly agreed to go down this road, play boring FIFA in Weekend League locked up in their rooms by themselves, whilst then outwardly complaining to their mates of how they can't make a Brazil-verse skiller side like they had in FIFA 13. EA currently have no need to change their game, whilst everybody silently agrees to go along with this playstyle, in the hopes they might become the next Tex, and soon enough there'll be a generation of players who have played nothing but a competitive FIFA title. Without wanting to be too cliche, we do have to be the change we want to see. Using this 3-1-4-2 tactic, I found I've forced these meta players to attack quickly, as there are huge gaps at the back. You'll see lots of goals going in here that I just could not defend. And amazingly, for the first weekend ever, I actually received a few messages with positive vibes. GG, CR7 is insane, etc, etc. I can't be the only one used to receiving hate-fueled messages from their opponent who feel like they only lost because of a lucky rebound goal, and that is somehow your fault. Now you can see from my reactions to conceding that I'm not an overly competitive player, and I understand that there are lots of players out there looking to take that step up to become professional, and they will argue that they have to play this one way, and I can't argue against that. And this is where we sort of come full circle to needing a balanced game from the developers as a base to work with. One that promotes all playstyles and relies on player skills such as hand-eye coordination, vision to see the attacking runs, and an ability to read their opponent's plays rather than just overpowered tactics or passes. I'm looking at you, double tap through ball. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I've tried to be as balanced as possible in this. I'm in no way promoting the game as being well made, but from having played a best attempt at free-flowing attacking football, and in doing so forced others to express themselves in the match, I feel like the community needs to take a look at itself and decide, are we going to go slowly into this dark night, ultimately switching on a video game to grind it out like a job? Or do we want to load it up and play like we did back in 2013 against our friends, trying to score as many goals as possible in the fanciest way possible? As a little addition, I streamed this Weekend League live and had a lot of fun doing so please go and drop a follow on my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/cookiewithacat, link below in the description, and drop in just to say hi. If you enjoyed the video and found any of the points interesting, please give the video a like and consider subscribing. I think that's everything for now. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.